Damn, Soulja Boy, stun on them haters.
And my resolution for New Year's is, nigga, we made it.
You don't know how long I waited. I could have been waiting on tables. My karma's amazing. I'm out in the Caymans. Rented a 12-bedroom house just to sleep all the women we came with. That's ignorant, ain't it? Sometimes I question myself when I think about the pictures I painted. Then I pick up my brush and I sign at the bottom like, nigga, we made it.
Hey, we made it.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kill Luke for the win here, bringing you guys another Clash of Clans video, and hopefully you guys like the intro to that. I might start doing that, just implementing that into my videos. That was just some new Drake. It's called We Made It, featuring Soulja Boy. So it's pretty tight, and I actually got some new walls going on there, and also one of my walls got stuck outside of my base, or outside of like even where you can have walls. It was really weird, and right there I'm gonna max out another barracks. But anyways, yeah, that's just something weird that will happen sometimes with the village editor mode. Let me know if you've had any glitches, weird glitches happen with that. As you can see, I did change my base back to the old layout. I was just testing out, and it's actually been working really well. Even in Gold 3, I don't think I've got 50%ed yet in Gold 3, and maybe I've made it up to Gold 2, I'm not too sure. But you guys know I stay around trophying, farming area range, or I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You guys know that I stay in the trophy farming range. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, this guy has a level 4 clan castle, and it looks like a Town Hall 8er, so somebody definitely hooked him up with that. Unfortunately for him, though, I do have some wizards and my archer queen. They're going to take it out pretty quickly. Also, I have some dragons of my own that I was just waiting to take out that air defense to drop, and I can go ahead and drop them and spread out a or just drop a raid spell on them, so they can really quickly take out all this loot and make their way towards that very last air defense down the bottom right there. So that worked out pretty damn well, if you ask me. These dragons absolutely went ham in this raid. It was about an 800k raid, and we're about to finish this guy off. We're up to like 84% right now. So anyways, yeah, the name of that song was We Made It, and just leave a comment if you care if I add music into my gameplays at all. I think it'd be pretty cool. Also, I was going to add some background music. You know, I just haven't got around to downloading any background music. So leave a comment if you would like to hear some background music in my videos. I know that would be pretty chill. I used to do it. I've done it a couple of times before. And right here I'm going to hit level 109, which is freaking awesome. I always level up by destroying people's town halls now. And on that raid we're going to get like 830k-ish, which is pretty damn awesome. And yeah, we're level 109 now. So I'm stoked for that. Just going to go ahead and speed up here, and let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get a few more walls. You guys are going to see me get tons of walls in these new videos. Because I'm going for, like, I said I was going to get like 125 walls before I go to Town Hall 10, something around there. I'll probably get more like 150. I just want to get my heroes to like level 15 or something around there, you know. I mean, it's still in the air. I could go to Town Hall 10 today if I wanted to, but I'm just going to hold off because you guys wanted me to hold off and see how many walls I can get done. And you guys wanted me to level up my heroes some more. So yeah, I'm just going to do that just for you guys, just because I see all the support I get and all the likes and everything, and that really just motivates me to stay at Town Hall 9. Other than that, honestly, if it wasn't for YouTube, I would have been a Town Hall 10er. I mean, because I have like 3 builders sleeping right now. But it's cool, because I'm about to start my Barb King to level 11, and yeah, I'm just going to work on my heroes, like I say, and work on some more walls. Right now, I have 103 or something, 103 or so walls. I'll try to add that into the very end of this video, just to show you guys how many walls I actually have done now, so you guys can see. And also, I am going to change my base around again. I found what I believe to be a really good trophy base for Town Hall 9. I actually raided him and failed with tier 1 troops, so I figured I might try it out. You guys can look. Johnny in my clan actually has it right now if you want to copy it. But yeah, that should be in a near future video. I don't know. I didn't sleep much last night, guys. I wasn't going to do a video today because that, for some reason, alright, here's what happened. Maybe you guys can help me out with this, or maybe I can help you guys out with this. Basically, if you play Clash of Clans before you go to sleep, that is a very bad idea, because it's going to get you all wound up, and you're not going to sleep very well, or as good as you would have if you hadn't played it or something like that. Basically, what I usually do before I go to sleep, I'll raid a couple times, you know, obviously, but then I will either read some of a book, like I'm rereading the Harry Potter series, so I'll read some of that, like a few pages of that, and then that'll definitely help me to go to sleep. Maybe I'll take a sleeping pill, maybe not. Sometimes I do, but anyways, or I'll just watch some Netflix, and that helps me unwind too. But you definitely don't want to raid a whole bunch and get like big raids before you go to sleep, because your mind's going to be stuck on Clash of Clans, going to be all wound up, and you're not going to get very much sleep. You're not going to sleep very well at all. So yeah, I definitely recommend A, reading a book, B, watching Netflix, watching a movie, something like that. Just whatever you can do to unwind yourself before you go to sleep after playing Clash of Clans, because it definitely does prevent me from sleeping as much as I'd like to every now and then. I've definitely taken control of that to some extent. Anyways, on that raid, we're going to get up to like 700k almost, like 650-ish, and like 1600 Dark Elixirs, so that's pretty tight. And here we found another huge Dark Elixir raid. This guy actually has up to 2500 Dark Elixir that I can steal. So we're going to go ahead and make a break for that. We're going to come in from this top left angle because I noticed that that is where it is closest to. He's got his clan castle in the middle there, so I am anticipating some troops to be in there. Fortunately for me, he has like some level 1 barbarians or something ridiculous like that, which is really weird that that guy would even be in his clan. But yeah, I bet he was pissed about that whenever he got those and realized that they didn't help for shit in this raid. Anyways, probably gonna go ahead and drop a raid spell here. Yep, just to go ahead and ensure that I can get to that Dark Elixir. I've only got one wall in between me and it's now, and this Peck is dying off very quickly, although my archers have made it in close enough, so they destroyed almost instantly whenever they all got to it. Even though that thing was maxed out, a maxed out Dark Elixir storage, they destroyed it really quickly. So now that I've got that taken out and I got all his DE, what I'm going to go ahead and do is drop some troops on his town hall just so I can get a star on this guy. He does have the presence all sprawled out there, which is pretty cool. I know that you can, if you don't actually tap the presence, they just keep coming if you keep rearming that trap, which is pretty cool. Anyways, on that rate, I'm going to get about 2500 DE, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid in my opinion. We're up to 68,809, almost 69k DE. So I was going for a level 14 queen at this point. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show a replay. This is my old farming base, the one that I am using now. And I just want to show you guys how that it works. It works pretty well, actually. So I'm going to speed up a little bit. This guy's going to try to draw out my heroes, or actually he's not. I don't know what he's doing at first. But he's going to go ahead and drop a couple of P.E.K.K.A.s. He probably could have put some archers there, some wizards, but he does do it sort of appropriately. He does take out some of the outskirt buildings first, and then he goes ahead and drops them so he can make sure they actually go inside. And then he takes out my heroes, drops a rage spell, and etc. So now he has, I think he dropped a total of 8 P.E.K.K.A.s at level 3, I believe. I don't think they're level 4. But as you can see, I think they actually missed on hitting that wall at first. But they are making their way into my base pretty well right now. For some odd reason, he had some balloons in his clan castle. That's kind of weird, some lower level balloons. But he is going to make it into the center of my base. And I've got this Expo on him and a couple other things destroying him. And, oh, I think those actually were, no, those were level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, I believe. Yeah, so he actually does make it pretty far against me. He's up to 45% right now. He did steal 2500 Dark Elixir from me about, but he's pretty much going to be at a stalemate at this wall. His Peck is just going to pick at this wall for a minute here, and I don't think he's actually going to break through. The only things that are really hitting him right now are these wizard towers and that archer tower at the top. So now he's going to go ahead and get that Peck killed off, and I just have this archer queen to worry about that's taking some more gold from me. So he actually did get quite a lot of loot, about 470,000, and he got 2500 Dark Elixir, so that's really good for him. But he did raid me with like 8 P.E.K.K.A.s, so at the same time my base did hold up fairly well, especially because the walls is probably the main reason. Anyways, as you can see there, I did max out my Dark Elixir storage, which is really awesome. Now I rarely get lightning spelled and stuff like that. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and start my Archer Queen. It's level 13, that's what it was. For 65,000 Dark Elixir, that is just a ton of DE. And I just can't believe how much it's going to cost, like, to get it to level 20 and stuff. It's going to cost like 100,000 per upgrade, 100,000 Dark Elixir. Just imagine spending that much DE on one upgrade, just one level. But, I mean, it does do more. She will get plus, like, 10 damage and stuff like that. So it'll be pretty worth it in the end. And in the long run, you know, she's going to be able to destroy top-tier bases, hopefully. We'll have to just wait and see on that. Anyways, I found like a 600k raid here. So I'm going to go ahead and go in for this guy. Drop a couple of rage spells just for the heck of it. I know I had a few hogs in my clan castle that are actually influenced by the rage spell, which is pretty good. And my giants are making it through really quickly, destroying these walls and taking out all these splash damage buildings. Now that they got that mortar, I'm probably going to spread out some more infantry here, or maybe I'm just going to wait for him to destroy a couple more buildings. Actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and drop some barbs to go for this wizard tower here on the top right. As you can tell, that's the last splash damage. That's what it looks like, at least. Yeah, that's actually the last splash damage building. So now that I've got that taken out, I'm pretty clear to go ahead and 3-star this guy's base. I can probably just drop the rest of my infantry or just let them go ahead and go around and destroy the rest of this guy's loot and all his buildings. He only has like a couple of defensive buildings left, so that's really no big deal. Anyways, we're up to 80% now. We've got a ton of troops right now on the battlefield, so plenty to go around. And yeah, we got like 100,000 left in loot. So we're just gonna let these guys go ahead and finish the battle here. He actually had a random Tesla there. Just, I don't even know why that was there. He must have put that there by accident. Anyways, we've got a couple builders' huts, and then we can see the total amount of loot that I got on this raid. Okay, about 640,000, something around there, so pretty solid. As you can see, I am in gold 3 right now, so yeah. So anyways, I want to show this raid by Joshy. He said it was an epic raid. It's actually potentially close to 1 million in loot, over 900,000, so that's pretty freaking awesome. So I figured I'd go ahead and share it. I don't even know that he knows that I recorded this or not. I'm not sure if I told him or not, but hopefully you are watching this, Joshy, and you don't know, because that'd be a pretty epic surprise if you ask me. Anyways, what he's gonna try to do that I might have to disagree with here is he's gonna try to be a little bit conservative at first. He's gonna try to mainly go for the collectors, right? And he's gonna drop his tier 1 troops, his infantry, and not giants or anything like that at first. And I think this is where he goes wrong in this raid personally. He should have just dropped all of his troops at once. It would have definitely made a big difference. I mean, this guy doesn't have that strong of a base, so I don't know what exactly was holding him back here. No offense or anything, but so as you can see, he's going to slowly drop more troops. He's just making sure to get these collectors, these mines at the top here, and then I think he's going to drop his giants, or I'm not even sure if he has giants or what he has, but he's just making sure to get these collectors at first. Most of the gold was in there in the collectors, but actually there is some elixir in the storages, as you can tell. So he's going to go ahead and go in for those as well. As you can see, he dropped a couple wall breakers and he's spreading out a bunch of infantry on those. So yeah, he's pretty meticulous about this. He wants to make sure to get all of the collectors and not just drop all of his troops on one side of the base and then have them not make it to the other half of the base, as then he would be missing out on a ton of loot and these collectors that are fairly accessible from where that they are. So that's good that he's making sure of that. But now he's going to go ahead and go back in from the top, okay? I guess he's going with all tier 1 infantry troops, so he's not using giants, and he's got level 5 troops. So he's going to go back in from the top, and he's going to go ahead and drop both of his heroes. So I kind of, in my opinion, I think he should have done that from the first place and just gone all in from the top, because you'll see in a minute here, he does get like all of the loot, but he probably could have potentially 3-starred this guy's base. But what is really awesome about this raid is that his Barb King goes absolutely ham in destroying these buildings in the center. I mean, that was pretty dope to watch. I was like, damn, that Barb King just freaking wrecked everything. So yeah, he actually does get like all the loot. So bit over 900,000. So shout out to Joshy and the clan for that epic raid. Thanks for sharing that, man. That was pretty sick, especially with the whole Barb King thing. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and find another 2,000 Dark Elixir raid. So we're just getting heaps of DE on this raid, or in this video I was just farming a bunch of Dark Elixir. So anyways, unfortunately this guy does have some Clan Castle Wizards. Looks like they're mainly level 4, a couple level 3 as well, but they're really bad for Giants. As you can see, I am going to have to drop a healing spell really quickly on them and hope that my archers will take them out. Fortunately, I got really lucky. They barely survived. I mean, all my giants could have died right there, and that would have been an epic fail. They pretty much do die off, but they made it far enough to help me get into the center of this guy's base, basically, and actually make it to that Dark Elixir. So now that my archers are on the raid spell and are close enough to the DE, they are actually going to steal all of it, every bit of it. That's what I like about Town Hall 8ers. They don't have 2 drills, so it's a little bit less complicated. It's easier to actually get all of the DE. Like, say you found Town Hall 9 with 3,000 Dark Elixir. He could have 1,000 in each of his drills, and they could be spread out all over his base, which makes it a lot harder. So that's why I like raiding these Town Hall 8ers. And anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. Leave a like and a comment if you did. I actually had to change up the commentary a little bit because I went to live record and it didn't save. display recorder actually glitched, and I got a few walls. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my base. This is my base. Well, no, skipping ahead. This is my base as of now. Here's the new walls I just got, and I'll actually show you guys how many walls I have to what level now. I have 108 walls to level 9. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Hopefully you guys did, and leave a comment as well on your thoughts and what I should upgrade or when I should go to Town Hall 10 and stuff like that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.